In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. Respected viewers, today I am going to share with you a spiritual practice that has transformed not just thousands, but millions of struggling and poor individuals. This is a sacred practice, a miraculous divine secret. If you simply recite it on your fingers before sleeping at night, then by morning you will witness blessings and scenes before your eyes that you once believed could only happen in dreams. These are not ordinary words. These are the blessed names of Allah, names that open the doors of wealth, break the shackles of poverty, fill empty pockets, and grant the unemployed excellent and honorable jobs. You only need to recite it 3 times on your fingers at night. Then witness how Allah, the most merciful, brings wonders into your life. There were people who had nothing to eat, nothing to wear, no home to live in. But the moment they recited this spiritual practice, wealth came to their feet, sustenance poured down like rain, and jobs, business, and respect began arriving at their doors. My sisters who cry in silence, troubled by their husband's low income, worried about feeding their children. My brothers who run tirelessly searching for work, whose efforts bring no results, who dream of owning a home, who are crushed beneath debts. Recite these blessed names of Allah before sleeping. By morning, your situation will change. Have you ever imagined that by reciting just a few words at night, you could wake up to find the world's wealth coming towards you? That a man with empty pockets could suddenly hold a bag full of money? That someone without a home could be gifted shelter by Allah? That an unemployed person could receive a good job? This is not a tale. This is reality. A reality through which thousands have rewritten their destinies. Those drowning in debt became wealthy. Those trapped in poverty became owners of businesses, jobs, and honor. Dear brothers and sisters, wealth belongs to Allah alone, and His treasure opens for those who remember Him at night. These 3 blessed words are a divine key that unlocks sealed doors of sustenance. When Allah's help is with you, everything becomes possible. Sadness fades, grief disappears, illness eases, poverty and unemployment vanish, and in their place come wealth, provisions, happiness, blessings, peace, honor, livelihood, business, and Allah's infinite mercy. Just try it for one night, only one night. Recite 3 times on your fingers and go to sleep. By morning, a miracle will unfold before your eyes. This practice even breaks the effects of spiritual blockages, magic, or evil influences. It brings forgiveness of sins. It removes evil eye, envy, sorcery, and jinn. Dear brothers, listen carefully. This practice first brings forgiveness of sins, because sins are what place a person in the grasp of Allah's punishment. With sins on your record, no spiritual practice works. No prayer is accepted. No troubles are removed. This practice first frees you from that grasp by bringing forgiveness. Then, it removes evil influences and magical effects instantly. As soon as these vanish, your life begins to change. Worries, hardships, and pains will flee at once. Thirdly, this practice opens the locked doors of sustenance. Fourthly, it makes you beloved to Allah, so much so that Allah showers His beloved servant with wealth, money, happiness, health, and countless blessings. The whole world will seem in your grasp, inshallah. Even those suffering under oppression should recite this. This practice is the final solution to poverty and hardship. Brothers and sisters who have become tired of reciting spiritual practices without benefit, if none have worked for you until now, then take this practice as the last solution. If it doesn't work, then you may call me false, but until now, everyone who has recited it has only testified to its wonders. I don't know what special secret Allah has placed in this practice, but whoever reads it becomes its lover. Just one request: read it with full faith and trust in Allah. If you read it half-heartedly, carelessly, then not even 1% of its benefit will reach you. The stronger your faith, the greater the miracles you will witness. Sustenance and wealth pouring in like rain. Happiness filling your life. Now let me explain the practice itself. If you skipped parts of this video, I suggest you watch again carefully, because I'll share fine details that you'll otherwise miss, and later you'll complain that you didn't understand. Who can read this practice? Anyone who is hopeless, distressed, in financial difficulty, poverty, helplessness, or any kind of trouble. Inshallah, the greatest of needs and wishes will be fulfilled within minutes or even seconds. Those tired of ineffective practices will finally thank Allah for being guided to a true practice. What you must do: after Isha prayer until Fajr, the whole night is available to you. Choose any time in this period to sit and read. First, recite Durood Sharif once, whichever form you know, Durood Ibrahimi or the short form, Sallallahu ala Muhammad, whichever is easiest. Then make your intentions clearly for all your needs, whether you want a house, relief from debt, a good job, marriage, or any wish. Ask Allah for what seems impossible, because this practice makes the impossible possible. This practice consists of 3 spiritual practices. 1. Ya Latif. 2. Ya Ghaniyu. 3. Ya Razaq. But it must be recited in the given order, with the specific number of repetitions. That is the secret of its effectiveness. And if at night you recite this practice at any time, friends, it will only take about 1 minute to complete. At night between Isha and Fajr, if you make any mistake, leave something out, or feel that you did not do it properly, then simply repeat it. In just 1 or 2 minutes, you can recite it again. If you wish, you can recite it 2 or 3 times in one night. Otherwise, doing it once is enough. This practice has general permission for everyone. My brothers, you don't have to do anything else. Just pray for me. I don't hunger for likes or subscriptions. Dear brothers, don't do anything except pray for me. If this practice works for you, then make a promise to Allah that you will pray for me. That is your only responsibility. Because today, I am sharing with you a secret of the heart. My brothers, by this practice, I have seen the lives of countless people transformed. This is not from me. It is a practice taught by the pious servants of Allah, which countless people have performed and found their conditions changed in a single night. The choice is yours. Life is yours. My duty is to share with you a true practice. Whether you do it or not is up to you. If your heart feels satisfied, if your heart allows, then go ahead and read it. But if your heart does not agree, if doubts come into your mind, then I cannot do anything about those doubts. You must begin with Durood Sharif. If you want, you can make an intention for your needs and wishes at night. Many people get confused about intention. If you can't make one, leave it and just make dua at the end. Even if you don't make dua, just recite the practice. If you know Durood Sharif, recite it. If you don't, then leave it. But remember, reciting Durood Sharif will multiply the blessings of the practice many times. It is your choice. After Durood Sharif, you may make intention for your needs and wishes. Now, listen carefully. If you use a digital counter or tasbih with numbered beads, then there will be no mistake, not even 1%. Each press counts clearly. And while reciting, make sure your voice is at least enough for your ears to hear. For example, Ya Latif, Ya Latif. This practice will not stop benefiting you until your needs and wishes are fulfilled, until you wake up in the morning with your desires met. But remember, until you have performed it for yourself, do not share this practice with anyone. That is the biggest secret. Sit silently at night, in private, with complete trust in Allah. You will receive benefit. Great benefit. Later, people will ask you, "Brother, what did you recite?" Then, you may share it for Allah's pleasure, just as I am sharing it with you now. Nothing will diminish from me by telling you, because the giver is Allah alone. If you find this video beneficial, you may share it with others. That is your choice. This practice has open permission. It is not something newly invented, nor does it require special authorization. This is in practice that pleases Allah, that makes His servant beloved, that breaks barriers, that grants forgiveness for sins, that opens the locked doors of sustenance, and even removes the effects of magic, evil influences, and illnesses that trouble a person without cause. This practice is rare, and only the fortunate come across it. Many people share spiritual practices today, but often they are picked from here and there without true benefit. But my purpose is to give you something real, proven, and beneficial. My aim is to serve distressed humanity, to give my brothers and sisters and practice that has already helped thousands. Inshallah, when you try it, you too will come back here and write in the comments, giving dua that a true practice was shared with you. So now, pay close attention. After reciting Durood Sharif and making your intention, the first spiritual practice is the heart of this practice. It is the Sultan of wealth and sustenance. It removes poverty and hardship, filling lives with happiness. It is Ya Latif. What does Ya Latif mean? It means the subtle, the kind, the most merciful. Allah is the one who deals with His servants gently, mercifully, with compassion. He knows every hidden reality, even the secret pains and wishes of our hearts. Whoever recites Ya Latif abundantly, Allah removes his sorrows, makes difficult situations easy, opens the doors of wealth, sustenance, and jobs, and grants peace and relief to the heart. So in this tested practice, you must recite Ya Latif with full focus, exactly as instructed. Not more, not less. Take your tasbih in hand, place your trust in Allah, and recite Ya Latif, exactly 21 times. Not 20, not 22, but 21 times. This is the first spiritual practice of the night. Then, immediately after that, the second spiritual practice, Ya Ghani. This is one of Allah's beautiful names. It means the self-sufficient, the independent, the rich beyond need, the bestower. Allah alone is completely independent, owner of all wealth, needing nothing from anyone, yet providing everything to His creation. When you recite Ya Ghaniyu with full belief, Allah sends such a downpour of wealth into your life that you cannot even contain it. This is the second and most powerful spiritual practice of this practice. Recite it on your fingers or tasbih, and while reciting, keep asking Allah from your heart. Recite it 33 times, exactly 33. And then comes the third and final spiritual practice of the practice, Ya Rizq. This is the name of Allah, meaning the provider, the sustainer. Whoever recites it in the specific number prescribed at night, even someone born into lifelong poverty, will see his condition change. Oldest poverty, hardest difficulties, even magical blockages, everything will be removed by Allah's command. How many times must you recite Ya Rizq? Exactly 41 times, not less, not more. After this, once again, recite Durood Sharif, raise your hands and ask Allah. Ask as much as you wish. Allah's treasures never diminish. Inshallah, Every dua you make tonight will be accepted. May Allah grant forgiveness, relief, sustenance, blessings, wealth, health, and honor to everyone who sincerely performs this spiritual practice. If this video has benefited you, don't forget to share it as Sadaqah Jariyah. Share it with at least one person so that others may also benefit, and you too will be rewarded abundantly. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, because I will continue sharing such powerful spiritual practices with you every day, inshallah. Take care of yourselves. Remember me in your du'as, and inshallah, we will meet again with another beautiful spiritual practice. Until then, Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khairan.